Now, Stormwatch 12 weather on Newswatch 12.
Everybody, since today is October 1st, we're starting a brand new water year for 2023-2024, but yesterday was the last day for the water year 2022-2023. So what does that really mean? This kind of tells you, well, how much rain did we really get throughout the entire season? Was it a wet year? Was it a dry year? Those kinds of things. So what we're looking at is Medford, Klamath Falls, Brookings, and Mount Shasta City. Medford, we did have a really wet September. However, we were still well below average, 3.69 inches below average for the water year. So we were really in bad shape there. Now, Klamath Falls, you were much closer to your average, only about 1/4 of an inch. So that's relatively close to your average. But Brookings, almost 69 inches of rain. You think that's a lot, but that's not, because you're still over 9 inches below for your average for that year. Now for Mount Shasta City, you were the one and only beneficiary from the whole water year. You were almost 46 inches and you were 8.26 inches above average for the water year. So good news for you folks down there. Now in terms of our monthly rainfall amount for the month of September, we did have a wet month in September, 2.39 inches. So that was 1.69 inches above what we should have had for Medford. Klamath Falls, you were a little bit below average, about 0.2 below average. Wairika, you were just about at average. And Mount Shasta City, again, you were 1.61, pretty much doubling your average. Now, what do we expect for the month of October? Temperatures, well, we're looking at 79 were the average high for today, but as we go to the end of the month towards Halloween, we're only be into the low 60s, and for lows, we go from mid to upper 40s to upper 30s. So get ready to get those blankets out, because if you haven't had to need them yet, you will in the days and weeks to come. Highs today, 69 for both Wairika, Montague, and Medford, 70 degrees out in Grants Pass. Now we're going to see clouds throughout the region increasing slowly throughout the nighttime hours, and by the time we get towards tomorrow morning, we'll start seeing more in the way of clouds, and then once we get into the afternoon, we'll start seeing that chance of showers. Not really looking at any thunderstorm threat, but we'll see those showers moving from the northwest towards the south and the east. This may be a little bit more coverage than we may end up seeing, but we're going to see that activity as we go through the nighttime hours. Now, once we go past sunset, the main concentration of showers should be over towards Lake County, but we'll have more showers again west of the Cascades, and that'll continue at least into Tuesday morning through our satellite and radar composite, but that should drift away as we go through the day on Tuesday. Now, rainfall amounts, we're not expecting a whole lot of rain because it's not going to be a super strong system, but if you're lucky enough to get a persistent shower, you could pick up 1/10 of an inch of rain. Now, the system that gave us the showers, mountain showers over Saturday, pushes off towards the east. We're going to have high pressure really starting to build in over the next couple of days, and then especially once we get in towards the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, looking very, very warm throughout the region. That high pressure starts to shift off towards the east and weaken quite a bit, and then we get towards next week and things could get kind of interesting in the sense of having a strong west to east flow making things cool and wet here. 44 is forecast low for tonight for Medford, 43 for Grants Pass. If the kids are getting ready to head off to school tomorrow morning, plan on chilly conditions. 40s, but by the time they're coming home, temperatures will be, well, upper 60s to close to 70 degrees with that chance of some showers. So you may need your rain gear for tomorrow. 69, also the forecast high for Medford. 61 though in Wairika, 58 for Klamath Falls. Precipitation forecast, 5 days for the next 5 days. Most of the beneficial rain shall stay to our north, but we'll have that chance of showers for Monday, lingering early into Tuesday before things really dry out. Temperatures are really going to start to warm up. In fact, we'll be above average by the time we get to Wednesday of next week. Here's your 7-day forecast. We'll be in the 60s through Tuesday, and then 70s, warmest day of the week, should be on Wednesday. For Northern California, upper 60s for Monday, already making it to the 80s by Wednesday and staying there for the rest of the week. For the Klamath Basin, we'll be in the 60s through Tuesday, 70s by Wednesday, already approaching 80 degrees by the end of the week. And for the Cascades, slight chance of showers for Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures right around 70 for Wednesday and then staying 70 to 75 for the remainder part of the week. And the Rogue Valley, temperatures pretty comfortable for the next couple of days. Morning clouds, afternoon sun on Tuesday. A lot of sunshine Wednesday and beyond. Pretty warm by the end of the week.